Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Platinum Original. Today we're going to be playing a game called Playthings. This is a game about haunted dolls for all I know. Ooh, normal, endless coming soon. Okay, we'll play normal I guess. I did load into it earlier, but I was not recording. And so I decided to play it tonight. Yes, delete that. I literally loaded in and it told me, tutorial or something. Burning Eye Production. That's a very cool studio name. I like that. Of course, use headphones. We got a little disclaimer here. If these things affect you, don't watch this game. Someone's flatlining. This looks like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Welcome to your new workplace, 61. Would you like an introduction to your responsibilities?
Please.
Your job is to investigate cursed dolls, suspected of harboring souls and committing crimes, particularly murder. You'll run a series of
Dolls
tests
committing
for each
murder?
doll. If a test yields abnormal results, the doll reacts in any way, mark it with a red check mark. If the doll shows no reaction, mark it with a green X.
Murder.
Audio test. To do an audio test, place the doll in a secured room on a chair and play the audio through the computer. Name call. To call the doll's name, interact with the glass in front of the doll while it sits in the secure room. Photograph capture. To take a photo, place the doll on the chair in the back of the secured room and use the camera. Compare the developed photo with reality. Temperature test. To measure the doll's temperature, use the thermometer while looking at the doll. The room's temperature is between 16 to 25 Celsius. Any other value shown from the doll is an anomaly. Physical discomfort. To inflict pain, stab the doll with the scissors while it's in front of you.
That sounds a little extreme.
Your items are a flashlight for dark areas, a thermometer for temperature testing, and scissors to inflict pain. If you cannot find an item, use the Highlight All Items button on your computer.
I feel like for the pain test, we could just use like a sewing needle,
The
maybe.
computer also provides help with items and tracks your progress. The report section shows tested dolls and any mistakes. Without an active assignment, you can retry any doll or read its result, which is not required.
Okay, so report section shows
To start working with
mistakes.
a new doll, ring the bell on the table. Study the document on the table before testing. After completing all tests, place the doll in either the OK box or the dangerous box. If it has shown any unusual behavior, even outside of testing, put it in the dangerous box. Dolls in the OK box will be returned to their owners if alive. Dangerous dolls will be further investigated and destroyed. Some dolls are neutral, meaning that they have shown empathy and the soul within them is human-like and harmless. These dolls can go in either of the boxes.
Yeah, I think we'll just throw that in the dangerous.
In case of a blackout, find a power box in the storage room and flip the switch off and on to restore power.
I had to clear my throat there, my
Good luck,
bad.
61. Your work is essential.
It's essential. Nah, nope, I think we got this. Alright. These are some very ominous doors here. Alright. What is that? Why can't we just throw them all into the dangerous? Okay, it's too dark in there. Why can't we just throw all of them into the dangerous? Does it matter if they get their doll back? Oh, I can only have one at a time. Almost went into the wall there. Okay, so here's the room. Okay. Actually, wait. Is there a light switch? Alright, cool. Let's throw that over there. Let's go get the other items, I guess. I feel like the scissors are very... Yeah, that's a little extreme in my opinion. Well, I don't know why we couldn't just use a needle. Alright. What is this? What in the world? Is there a light switch? What is this? Hide? What do I need to be hiding from? Oh, okay. Well, I guess if we need to hide, we'll hide under here. I'm not sure why I would need to hide from a doll. Ring the bell. Paper. Doll. Read this thing. Here we go. Sandra, owned by Ingrid Kappel, 9 years old. Female deceased. This doll was owned by a young Ingrid Kappel, who was found next to a lake where Ingrid was tragically drowned. Despite Ingrid carrying Sandra everywhere, the doll was found tossed next to the lake. It was never discovered as to why Ingrid committed suicide, or even if it was a suicide. Okay. Well, let's go test you, doll. Should we take a photo first? Let's take a photo first. Can I take it? Oh. Yeah, it looks normal to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. Looks fine. Alright, close the door. Alright, what should we do first? The scissors? Let's do the scissors. I want to see what this does. Did we just shred the doll up? Like, we literally just poke it in the face. Alright, nothing happened. I'm gonna close that door, though. Well, let's take the temperature. It's 21 degrees in here. Do I do it on the doll? Okay. It's a little colder, but not enough to where it's an anomaly. Let's go get the paper. Let's see the boxes. Audio, name call, photograph. How do I fill it out? Okay. Alright. Yields no abnormal result. Okay. No abnormal. No abnormal. No abnormal. Let's do you. Run tests. Why is it this? It's a weird audio test. Why is this an audio test? I don't think anything is happening. Okay, well, it seems normal to me. And I called the doll's name.
Sandra.
Alright, it seems like Sandra is normal, I guess. I hope I'm not making the wrong decision here. Alright, Sandra, you can go back home. It was my choice. You just get rid of them all. Just get rid of all of them. Oh, we gotta get another doll. Millie, owner, Dana Furco, 6 years old, female, alive. Dana Furco has ran away from home, only to be found 2 days later in a shocking state. The only item that Dana had with her was her favorite doll, Millie. When Dana was found, she and her doll were lying next to a corpse. The body was found out to be Gregory Furco, Dana's uncle, who had gone missing a few weeks before the incident. Okay. This one's a little creepier. I'll take your photo. Ugh, why is it standing? Alright. Yeah, you look normal to me. I think so. Looks like a normal doll to me. Alright. Let's get you. I don't know where the scissors are. Yeah, it's normal. Oh, they're over here. Alright, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to stab you in the face. Nothing. I think this doll's normal. Alright, let's do the audio test. My least favorite part is this audio test. It's kind of creepy. I mean, I guess that's the point of the game, but... with the hiding spot, I'm very interested in what's gonna happen in this game. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to hide at some point.
Millie.
Yeah, I think we got 2 duds in a row, bud. I think these are normal dolls. Do I have to fill this out, or can I just remember it? Everything was normal. Nothing was abnormal so far. I don't think we have to do anything with that paper, right? Because the other one just disappeared. It was sitting right there. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with you. You can apparently go back home. Alright, let's get a new one. Alright, let's see what you have to say. Karen. Syrian Stewart, 10 years old, female, deceased. Karen is a bride doll, given to Syrian at the age of 9. Unlike typical imagery conversations children have with their toys, Syrian would engage in responsive dialogues with Karen. Not only would Karen reply to Syrian, but she would also occasionally tell Syrian what to do. At one point, Karen reportedly asked Syrian to play on their apartment's balcony. While playing dangerously close to the edge, Syrian fell 8 stories down. Well, if she fell 8 stories down, then how did she know that the doll is who told her to play up there? Like, did she write down the doll said to play up here? Alright, let's see what you look like. Oh, hell no. This doll's haunted, dude. I don't even need to do any other tests. You're a haunted doll. That's a demon doll. Look at that. That means demon. Alright. Yeah, we're closing the door on you. I don't want you sneaking up and eat me. Or worse. Alright, we're gonna stab you in the face. Are you ready? Okay, did not care at all. Alright, let's take your temperature. It's normal in here. Oh, oh, dang, dude, you're cold. That's a cold doll. Do something. I dare you. Looks like her eyes are moving because we're breathing. Do something. I dare you. Okay, nothing happened. Alright. Oop. Put you right there. Oh, call its name.
Karen.
Yeah, I think we got 3 dud dolls in a row, but... yeah, get out of here. I don't care. You had a spooky photo and I did not like it. You're gonna be, what did he say, burned or reevaluated? Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's see the next one. See what this one has to say. Anna, Wendy Koyabashi, 11 years old. Female, deceased. Wendy always loved playing with Anna. One night when Wendy's parents weren't home, she was left alone. Tragically, when her parents returned, they found Wendy had bled to death from a head wound caused by one of her toys. The lights weren't working and her room was in complete disarray, with toys scattered everywhere. According to the police investigation, the ceiling light, Wendy's lamp, and her phone's flashlight stopped working at around the same time. Since it was already dark outside, her room was left in pitch black darkness. It's possible that Wendy became frightened and tried to escape and tripped and fell on a sharp object. However, the cause of the sudden blackout remains unknown. Sorry about that. Spooky. I'm not sure why they would send their doll in after that, though. They're just like, yes, the doll did it. Alright, let me take your photo. This doll looks normal. This doll is cute compared to the other ones. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, poke you in the face real quick. Absolutely nothing. What is gonna happen when I poke them in the face? Are they gonna lunge at me or something? Like, I'm wondering what the whole hurt aspect is for. Yeah, it's freezing when I did that temperature right there. So let's go ahead and mark that down. You're a haunted doll, that's for sure. Because you're freezing, apparently. Alright, normal, normal. Alright. Let's do the name first.
Anna.
No! Alright, Anna. You didn't have to do that to me. Okay. Thing looks like a sausage. Alright, Anna. Let's not do that again, please. Let's leave the power on. Thank you very much. I don't want you affecting the lights again. Please, please, Anna, please. That is a big ceiling fan. Alright, you don't like... I get it, you don't like the noises, alright? Okay. You're leaving. I don't care if you're a good doll or a bad doll. You're getting out of here. We don't need you playing with the lights and stuff at someone's house. Get out of here. Goodbye. What I'd like to do to all of these dolls. We got a cat. Cat doll. Claudia. Peyton High, 7 years old, female, alive. Peyton bought Claudia at a shopping mall with her mother. The doll has a sound effect that plays when it's pushed too hard. Therefore, during the physical discomfort test, ignore the doll's meowing. Peyton's parents reportedly seeing the doll move rapidly around Peyton's room. Behavior that is certainly not part of the doll's design. Although Claudia has never harmed anyone, the parents remain concerned. Yeah, I would too if I walked into my children's room and saw this doll zooming around. Alright, let me take your photo, Claudia. There's nothing wrong with this doll. This is just a cat doll. You guys just got the wrong model. This is the one that zooms really fast around the kitchen. That definitely meowed. Alright, let's get the thermometer. Oh. It looks like you can't come into school today. I'll close that door. It is definitely haunted. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Oh, that's a big light. Huh? What are you gonna do about it? Apparently nothing. Let's get the paper. One more test. Why are you gonna take it away?
Claudia.
Oh my god. You're joking. Can I do it again? Claudia.
Claudia.
Dude. Alright, you're getting out of here. Wait, let's write this down. It just moved. Okay. Come on, Claudia. I'm sorry, Claudia, but you gotta go. You're a cute little doll. You're probably the cutest one we've had so far, but I'm sorry, Claudia. What are these little angels everywhere? They're trying to protect me? Alright. Maria. Claire Green, 11 years old, female, alive. Maria was considered an ordinary doll until Claire noticed something strange. Whenever she blinked, the doll would disappear. Eventually, the doll was found near the Green family residence, carefully placed in a basket, almost as if it were a baby. Assuming the doll was simply a gift from a neighbor, the family decided to bring it in. No, thank you. I would not have done that. I would have thought that someone put some voodoo spirit into it. The only time you accept something on your front porch is if it's a package or a pet that someone didn't want. Not dolls. If it's a doll someone doesn't want, they either sell it or they give it away at a secondhand store. It's haunted. It's so haunted, the whole room's cold. Alright, let's see what you do. Do something. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to do anything. Go get the paper. Alright. Alright, last test.
Maria.
Oh, come on, Maria. Oh, I see you. Alright, Maria. You're out of here, Maria. We don't need you doing that to a little kid. I'm sorry, Maria, but you can't live in this world. Get out of here. That's my 6th one. It does not feel like I've done 6 of these. Oh, what is that? Oh, Abby. Owner, Jenna Wonder, 18 years old, female, alive. Jenna was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, or ASPD. In addition to exhibiting hostile behavior towards her classmates, she also tortured and disfigured her doll, ripping its eye out and hair, burning with a blowtorch and throwing it around. Despite her parents throwing the doll away, it mysteriously returned to Jenna's room. On one occasion, she even burned it, and yet it reappeared without signs of disturbance at the burial site or dirt on its surface. What? It reappeared without any signs of disturbance at the burial site or dirt on its surface. However, the doll stopped returning after Jenna was sent to prison for attacking a boy at her high school with a knife, leaving him with a scar across his arm. Since then, the doll has remained motionless. Ooh, I don't like the way you're looking at me. Ripped all of its hair out. Ripped everything out. Yeah, you look like a disfigured doll. Oh my goodness, I do not like the way it sits. Let's get the thermometer. You have a normal temperature. Alright. I'm gonna stab you in the face. It's not nothing you're not used to. Oh my god. Please, no more. I couldn't fix her, I couldn't. I tried to fix her, instead she has broken me too. Now look at me, I'm a monster. Please, I beg of you, don't destroy me. Okay, apparently I'm talking to dolls now. This job is gonna make me crazy. Run test, audio test. Okay. You're joking. Oh, it moved. Oh, come on. Normal, normal. Abnormal.
Abby.
Why does he say it so stern? Alright, well. Should we keep Abby? I mean, they said that it hasn't moved since she left. Let's just... As scary as you are, Abby, we'll keep you. We'll keep you around. God, don't make me regret this. Don't make me regret you. Alright. What is this, number 7? Alright. Vivian. Vivian Mark, 6 years old, female alive. Vivian, the doll named after its owner, was found beside the lifeless body of Vivian's mother. The mother had been brutally strangled, allegedly thrown around and beaten before ultimately choking to death. Wow. Vivian, the child, was questioned about the incident but was asleep during the commotion as it occurred in the dead of night. The doll, which Vivian typically left in the living room, was discovered right next to the mother's body. Vivian, traumatized, has been placed to the care of her father. What did you do? Did you strangle a mother? I bet you didn't. When's we gonna get another spooky photo? Alright, time to get the scissors out. I want to stab you first. You strangled a mother. Yeah. Okay. Only one reaction to the scissors so far. I'm waiting for one to just get up and start chasing me around. Okay, normal. Actually, abnormally warm. Not like to the point where it's a anomaly. But it's definitely warm. This is my least favorite part, is this audio test. I really don't like doing it. Hello, black sheep. Right, let's fill out this paper. I think it's normal so far. Let's call out to the doll.
Vivian.
Okay, this doll's completely normal. I'm not sure why you were found next to the mother. I regret to inform you, Vivian, but you're going home. Alright, get in there. Alright, Vivian, next doll. Who's it gonna be? Is it broken? Andy. Owner Devin Stokes, 8 years old, male alive. Devin Stokes created Andy doing arts and crafts with the help of his teacher, and it quickly became his favorite toy. Ever since Devin brought the doll home, the Stokes family began hearing strange noises at night. At one point, Devin's father found the doll placed in various locations, some of which were too high for young Devin to reach or even locked away. Though there had been no overtly threatening behavior from the doll, the family decided to return it to the school. However, the dolls mysteriously reappeared in Devin's room overnight. That's pretty weird. Even more unsettling, the doll had somehow been placed or had entered Devin's mouth while he slept, nearly choking him to death. It seems the doll is most likely going to move again. Okay. Let's look in the break room. Keep thinking that thing's the dolls. Yeah, I don't see Andy anywhere. Hey. What are you doing in here? I need to take your photo. Get right there. I don't like the ones that stand. Yeah, that's a normal doll, right? Sit down, you. You are not going anywhere. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I want to stab you now. Okay. Good to know that you could not care less. Oh, I like that the objects slide around. No wonder they're so far away. Yeah, he's almost normal. Oops. Okay, you're normal, buddy. I don't know why the temperature would fluctuate that much. Let's call his name real quick.
Andy.
Alright, Andy could not care less. Alright, let's put you back into school, Andy. I'm gonna go get the paper. Don't do anything. Alright, Andy. Okay, nothing's happened. I don't like that he was teleporting everywhere, but we'll let you go home, Andy. Again, don't make me regret this, Andy and Abby. Don't make me regret this. You're joking. Did he move? Oh my goodness. Andy, I'm trying to take you home, buddy. He's straight up teleporting. He isn't even like walking around. He is just teleporting. All right, get in there. Stay in there. Okay. All right, let's see who you are. Tina. Katie Malone, 11 years old, female, alive. This doll was found next to the deceased father of its owner, Charles Malone. He had been stabbed 28 times across his body and his neck had been slit. Oh my goodness. Tina was covered in blood, and just behind her laid a blood-soaked knife. Katie, her mother, and her brother have since moved away, but when questioned, Katie refused to speak. The 11-year-old remained silent, and her face frozen in a traumatized expression as she clung tightly to Tina. Alright, Tina. You went a little too far with the 28 stab wounds. Oh my goodness. No! No, no, no. Not again, please, not again. I will do it again if you hurt my best friend. Who are you? Are you going to hurt Katie too? What are you talking about? What happened to Katie's father? I killed him. Oh, I killed him. I killed that vile creature. He. Every day, when Katie's mommy went to work, every day she was alone with her dad. He'd come to her room, and he would bring his camera with him. Katie kept telling him, I don't want to, Dad. She kept begging him. He forced my best friend to undress, and he would take pictures, and he would... The flashes. I'd begin to hate seeing the flashes. During the first couple of flashes, it was stone-cold expressions. And then it was tears. And then screams. Bruises. I know that Katie didn't enjoy the thing her dad was doing. She would fall asleep crying, not talking to anyone, not even her mommy. I had to stop that. He was hurting my best friend, and I wasn't happy about that. So I went into the kitchen, and I grabbed a sharp knife. I went to the father's room, and I came closer, only to notice he was putting the photos he took of Katie into his computer. I had enough. I lashed at him and stabbed him, and stabbed. I wanted to see that monster dead. No one is gonna hurt my best friend. I didn't intend to hurt. I did not. I am not sorry. Kate is going to be at peace, and that is all that matters. What would you guys say here? Murder is unacceptable, or you did the right thing? Just for you guys' sake, I know you guys would probably choose you did the right thing. Morally, obviously, this is the option, but I know you guys want to see this. I did? Oh no. Are you going to destroy me? I'm sorry, I have to. I won't. Thank you. I will see Katie again. I will see Katie again. I can't believe I'm over here having a full-on conversation with a doll. Should we still test the doll? Well, we'll still test the doll. What would you guys do? I mean, she's just protecting her child, I guess. I don't know. I feel like to an extent this is a bad thing. Because what if I just fueled her to say that, you know, you did the right thing. So what if someone else hurts Katie and then she, you know, lashes out and just kills a random person, and then there's this string of murders that Katie has to explain to the police or something, and they're like, you did it, you had to have done it. You're the only person.
Tina.
Oh, Tina. Oh, Katie's the girl's name. Alright, so yes, photograph capture was weird. Well, Tina, should we just put her in the destroy? I'm gonna put her in there. She's like, no! We'll let you go home. Don't make me regret this. This was my choice. None of you would go home. Oh, like a Powerpuff Girl. Tracy. Camellia Williams, 8 years old, female, deceased. Camellia was peacefully playing in a park with Tracy when everything took a sudden and violent turn. Other children nearby began to levitate and were forcefully thrown around. Oh my god. 2 boys and 1 girl tragically lost their lives in the chaos. Meanwhile, Camellia, who had dropped Tracy, fled the scene and was grabbed by an unseen force and hurled violently into the ground, her body crushed beyond recognition. The only survivor was a boy that had been hiding in the bathroom, covered with metal doors. Despite the horrific events, the investigation yielded no concrete answers or even any evidence to explain what happened. Well, obviously the doll did it, right? It wasn't like a totally haunted playground or like a villain from the Marvel universe, right? That looks normal. I was trying to see. I thought I saw something on the face. Why are you looking down? Alright, I'm gonna stab you in the face. Oop. I'm gonna throw it at your face first. I swear I just saw something over there. Alright. Oh, that's the coldest one so far. Alright, let's call her name real quick.
Tracy.
Oh. Oh my god. You are not going home. You are gonna get burned. You are being burned. That's not good. That's really not good. Alright, later, homie. We're never seeing the light of day again. You shouldn't have done anything. These dolls were smart. They wouldn't do anything. Alright, let's get the next one out. Oh, it was so dark I didn't even see it. Bella. Oh, this one's long. Patrick Moore, 14 years old, female deceased. Patrick Moore died from self-inflicted injuries as a result of an enduring depression. From a young age, she struggled with low self-esteem and was extremely gullible. She often spent her time alone in her room in complete darkness, and her mother would occasionally bring her food, but every time she entered, she would hear another voice before stepping in. The mother suspected that Patricia might be talking to the doll, as Patricia would make eye contact with the doll when the mother walked in. Yet the mother swears that the voice she heard was not her daughter's. One day, the mother attempted to speak with Patricia, flipping the light switch in an attempt to break the silence. Patricia immediately freaked out, yelling at her mother to turn the lights off, warning that if she didn't, Bella wouldn't talk. Alright, Bella, you better talk to me. Otherwise, you're kind of weird if you're going to talk to a little girl. Not talk to me, you better talk to me. Alright. Nothing on the camera. I'm gonna have to stab you in the face now. Alright, nothing wrong. Let's get the thermometer. Yeah, you're not normal, buddy. Let's call its name real quick.
Bella.
Do you think this doll's bad? I mean, she's just talking to it. Should we just get rid of it? We should probably get rid of it, shouldn't we? I know I would get rid of it, but if the little girl likes it, whatever. Alright, I think this is a neutral one. The only thing that was wrong with it was the temperature. Alright. Don't make me regret this. I think I've returned more than I have destroyed. Don't make me regret this. Wait, where's the thing on the computer where I can see which ones I've missed? What's it called? Report? Alright. Place in the incorrect box. Mistake in the testing sheet. Whoops. Place in the correct box. Mistake in the testing sheet? What do you mean, mistake in the testing sheet? So this was correct. We weren't supposed to destroy that doll. Okay, Abby's fine. Okay, I guess we're just getting sloppy. We're getting too sloppy. We just put multiple dolls in the wrong spot. I guess we shouldn't have returned her. Lily. Francine Jeffries, 8 years old, female, deceased. Lily was a gift given to Francine on her 8th birthday, but tragically on the same day, Francine and her entire family were murdered. Reported that exactly midnight, within the span of a minute, Francine, her brother, and both parents were decapitated. There were no signs of a forced entry, and no other family members were present in the house at the time. Despite efforts to investigate this horrific event, no one could find any leads. The mystery remains unsolved. Did you decapitate an entire family within a minute? Like a world record? Alright. Let's see. Alright. Got your photo. I really don't like this doll. I got like a really bad feeling about this one. How does a whole family get decapitated within a minute? Okay. Normal temperature. That's weird. Alright, let's see what she's got to say. Let's go get the sheet. Oh. Oh no. Do you want to play a game with me? Francine always loved to play games with me. Let's play a game that Francine and I love the most. Hide and seek. Do you know how to play hide and seek? Yes. Great. I will be seeking and you will be hiding. If I find you, I will kill you. If you make it back to the chair without me finding you, I will spare your life. Are you ready? I'll count to 10. Go ahead and find the best spot. I won't peek. I pinky swear. Okay. The only place to hide isn't here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Well, you best believe I'm covering the entry.
1. When you're done, here I come.
I don't want to hear you.
Goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkeys on the table. Take a stick and knock it off. Goes the weasel. And now the sticky boat. In and out the eagle. That's the way the movie goes. Goes the weasel. Every night when I
Are we supposed to go back to the chair? I don't want to go out, dude. She's gonna see me.
goes the weasel. And now the sticky boat. In and out the eagle. That's the way the movie goes. Goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkeys on the table. Take a stick and knock it off. Goes the weasel. And now the sticky boat. In and out the eagle. That's the way the movie goes. Goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkeys on the table. Take a stick and knock it off. Goes the weasel. And now the sticky boat. In and out the
What do I do here? I'm not sure if she can hear me. That's why I'm not talking.
Take a stick and knock it off. Goes the weasel. And now the sticky boat. In and out the eagle. That's the way the movie goes.
Let's go to the chair. Oh! Dude, it's so fast. Okay, well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to make it back to the chair in time. This game is 100% gonna blow up soon. I'm just saying that now. This game's 100% gonna get big. I can feel it, alright? Just like that one game that we played where we take the pills. I feel like this game's gonna blow up like crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I know I really enjoyed this game. If you want to see me play it again, let me know, because I will definitely try and get further than I did this time. Anyway, I'm Platinum Original, and I will see you guys next video.